Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're still in a funky positioning with getting things boxed up, but luckily we sold some things, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to start with this Oddities vase. I think I picked this up from a Salvation Army, to tell you the truth, and I don't think I paid more than $4 or $5 for it. It sat a lot longer than I thought it would. Oddities I usually do pretty well with, and then all of a sudden it kind of dropped off. I have a few pieces listed that just aren't moving. This is a 9-inch vase. There's no damage. Really pretty. Great for Christmas. Sold this on Etsy for, everything I'm selling right now is an Etsy sale. But sold this on Etsy for $20 plus the cost of shipping. This next sale is freaking awesome. I'm actually really glad they sold, because we need the money. I bought these at an estate sale. I paid $10, I think, for the pair, and I freaking love them. No markings or anything. I actually couldn't find another comparable pair anywhere on the internet, so I listed the pair for $75 plus the cost of shipping, and they sold on Etsy. So we're going to very carefully package these up and get these ready to go. Gotta love how everything we sell today, well, most of the stuff we sell today, is freaking fragile. This little vintage glass top casket jewelry box we bought at one of Casey's auctions. I paid $5 for this and something else that I cannot remember what I purchased with it. But it was like a dual buy thing, so really I have $2.50 invested in this. Sold it on Etsy for $35 plus the cost of shipping. And finally, a not fragile one. This is all leather. It's very interesting. It says, man, my freaking eyesight is just getting worse and worse by the minute. I can't read it. Sao Paulo, Brazil. I think this was a bins find. I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure this was a bins find. So I don't have anything specific into it, but it sold on Etsy for $35 plus the cost of shipping. We're going to jump ship just slightly on the boxing things. We will get back to that. But Rich made a hopeful, pretty good flipping purchase today. These are 2 pieces that he pulled off of Facebook Marketplace. The guy had them listed as a pair for $300. Rich offered him $150, and he was like, yeah, that's cool. We got $30 invested in gas. So what are we at? $180?
$180
invested.
Yep.
Which one were you saying was worth like $300?
This is worth $300. This one is question mark $200 plus possibly $300 as well, because you never see it with the wood case.
Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, that's what you were saying, because a lot of people put them in consoles. Yes. Okay, and we have the paperwork, which is nice.
Yes, and all the console install stuff, so you cut when you put them in your custom furniture pieces, so the wife can have furniture and you can have your radio.
What year did you say these were? 1958?
1958, so this is mono. Cool, this is not stereo, it's mono. This is mono and this is mono. So this is before, this predates stereo. They didn't even have stereo at the time.
So obviously we'll keep you updated. We're just going to go through and like clean stuff. And
this is a tuner and this is an amplifier.
Hopefully we'll flip those fairly quickly. But yeah, wanted to show you guys kind of what we had going on behind the scenes, since we weren't doing much thrifting with my foot being in a boot. And now back to boxing. Sold this thing, which is actually pretty freaking sweet. Bought it for I think $15 at a thrift store. It's a Marwal statue. It is stamped. And I sold it on Etsy for $125 plus the cost of shipping. Sold a copy of Stephen King, Writing as Richard Bachman, Thinner. I have not got to this yet. I'm like just over halfway through the stand. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Indy saying hi. I'm like 50% through the stand. Oh my god, that is a long freaking book. Cheese and rice. Anyway, sold this for $5 plus the cost of shipping, and it is heading to Australia. I absolutely love this piece. I bought 2 of them. I bought this one and this one, at a garage sale last year, and they've been sitting ever since. So I've had them listed for roughly a year and a half. Although, no, that is not true. I had this one listed for about a year and a half. I just recently listed that one. I don't know why it just sat for so long. But these are signed. Okay, right there, I believe. Maybe not. This one's signed right there. But they are Ernesto... Gosh darn it. Do I have my other phone? Hold on. Ernesto Sanchez, who is a pretty famous artist from Mexico. And anybody that's been following this channel for any amount of time knows I'm slightly obsessed with velvet paintings. But don't overlook them. Some of them are actually worth quite a bit of money. I had this one originally listed, I think, for $125. And I just haven't had much interest in it at all. It does have a faint scent of cigarette smoke, which is in the listing. You can't smell it unless you're really, like, up close and personal to it, but it is there. And me being a non-smoker and being super sensitive to that smell, I could see why that could deter people from purchasing. Anyway, I had it dropped all the way to 85 bucks, and I just did that semi-recently. Somebody offered me $50 on eBay, and I think I paid $5 for it. And like I said, it's been sitting for a while. So, I ended up taking the offer of $50 plus cost of shipping on eBay. Got all that shipped. Now, I talked Rich into doing... Oh, hold on. As I was saying, I didn't want you guys just having headlights up your eyeballs. I talked Rich into doing the garbage route. I have zero idea how this is going to go, but we're supposed to get like 4 inches of snow tomorrow, and then it's supposed to snow for the next like 4 or 5 days straight, which means I'm likely going to be completely stuck in the house. I had to get out. I had to go check out if there's gonna be any kind of goodies out here. We gotta figure out what this is. Rich thinks it's a pizza delivery bag. That's not what it is, but I don't have a freaking clue. Anybody know? It's a little shabby. Looks like somebody recovered it. I can't tell if it's sturdy or not. I'm gonna have Rich come and check it out and see if it is sturdy. Because I think it might do okay in the booth, potentially. I gotta be careful because I didn't grab my crutch when I got out of the van. It's cute.
It is. They didn't do really that good of a job covering it, but it looks like it's got stains all over it.
I don't know. I can't tell. Are you leaving it then?
Yeah, it's got...
Oh, I sent them for shipping boxes. Yeah, that's a cute little bunch. I also see a boob light right there. Those are like super common in new construction households. They look like a boob. Yay! Oh, that's cute. What's wrong with that one? Anything?
It's got a bow.
So, it's cute. We can take the bow off. It says comfort.
Oh, okay.
Mom's probably going to steal them anyway. Possibly make it to the booth, but Mom gets anything garden related, she gets first dibs on anyways. And then, I don't know, I think I'm going to leave that. I don't like doing like little kid stuff. Just, I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. Couple of bikes, possibly. What's the orange? Why is that orange?
The orange is the front forks of a kid's bike.
Oh, it's a kid's bike.
Is
that a woman's bike? Because those don't really go for much.
No, it's a woman's bike.
There's a Graco pack and play too. I don't know. I think we might leave it for a scrapper. There's also a washing machine over there we're gonna leave. Man, the lid on here doesn't do much, does it? It's a snow blower. He's got to look at it. Oh, I seen this. Like, we went by it. I made Rich go back. It is a KitchenAid artisan. It's pretty freaking dirty though. And if I remember correctly, even for parts I repair, these sell for okay money. Yeah, they're freaking super heavy. Alright, we're gonna have to do the wrap up tonight because I'm not entirely sure what time it's supposed to start snowing. And once it starts, I'm stuck in the house. That is the snow blower. He said it's got good compression. So he's gonna try to get it running. Hopefully it's just a spark plug or something. The people that threw it out were actually outside. So he got kind of the gist of it. And I did look that up. Parts of repair, probably somewhere between 40 and 60 bucks. I don't know, I'm going to clean it up and try. If I get 40 bucks for that, I will be happy. This bench appears to be real wood. It's pretty cute. I don't know if we're just going to throw it on Marketplace, probably, because I don't know when we're going to get to the freaking booth. Pots my mom has first dibs on, and the plant stand my mom has first dibs on. If she doesn't want them, then I'll probably take them to the booth. So, don't mind our groceries. But yeah, not bad for, you know, a few neighborhoods and getting me out of the house. We're going to still do some SOLDS, so we'll probably shoot back to that. Don't mind our sink area, but check this out. So Rich just grabbed this out of the van. So it has no accessories, but it does work. So that ups the value quite a bit as long as it cleans up decent. We went from like 35 bucks as parts of repair to like potentially close to $100 for that. So it was definitely worth doing the garbage route last night. Alright, you guys see Earl up there? The possum? Well, I don't know. I know we've got like quite a few newbies around this channel. That's Earl. Earl was found on the side of a road. He had gotten hit by a car because he had one eye. We are also taxidermists and Oddities dealers. So I'm about to show something that if you don't want to see it, it is Earl's heart that we just sold on our Oddities Etsy. I'm going to show it. 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 That's Earl's heart. It is completely preserved in formalin and in 70% isopropyl alcohol. It's one of the ones that I've had around for a while because it's just not super pleasing to the eye. But I think the hearts are going to start selling because Valentine's Day is coming up. Anyway, this sold on our Oddities Etsy for $35 plus the cost of shipping. I'm telling you, you sell things during the weirdest times. Like, it's snowing outside. This is not the time I would normally think, hold on, I can't get this stupid thing open. Not the time I would normally think that I would sell a vintage Florida crop top. This was from 1990, and we've had it listed for a couple of years, to be honest. Finally sold it on eBay for 20 bucks plus the cost of shipping. We got it for free. A friend of ours sold their house. Actually, it was their mom's house. And we went in and helped kind of clear out the stuff that they didn't want. So, yeah, 20 bucks on eBay. The doll sold super fast. I listed it yesterday at like noon. And by 4 o'clock it was sold. I may have underpriced it. Dolls are something I'm fascinated to learn more. This is a vintage Ideal doll. And the fact that it's a boy is interesting. Might be where I screwed up and priced it too low. I think the girl dolls are the ones that are more readily available. Anyway, sold on eBay for $35 plus the cost of shipping. And then last but certainly not least, we sold the Dark Tower, the Gunslinger. This is a vintage paperback in pretty good condition. I've actually got quite a few copies of this, so I'm glad this sold so I can get another copy listed. This sold on our Oddities Etsy for $5 plus the cost of shipping. And on that note, guys, I'm going to sign you off. I'll see you on the next. Bye.